What is going on, guys? Ramen back again from Ramen Reviews with another episode of Akashic Records of Bastard Magical Instructor, Episode 8, The Fool and the Star. Basically, okay, before I even get into this actual episode, I want to apologize for one thing. If you hear something in the background, it's not just a fan from my computer, but it's my actual fan over here. My AC is kind of down upstairs, so I have to basically elaborate something. I have to MacGyver it, and basically I have to put a fan here because it is too hot, and you'll just see me sweat, and I might be sweating due to other reasons, but like seeing Riel and Rumia. But in terms of what's going on right now, I would be sweating through temperature-wise. But so let's get that out of the way. Anyways, today's episode is going to be most likely a continuation of what basically left off in episode 7. It was basically a beat scene, so that was always fun and nice and dandy. But we got to see emotion from Riel, and I want to see if my theory was correct that her brother is someone who's part of the terrorist organization of magic users, and Riel is, some people had said she was a reincarnation of someone, but I think Riel was just part of Glenn's unit at the time, but she was basically this merciless, killing doll-like person who had like really no emotion. And Glenn had saved her life, and therefore she lives her life to serve Glenn because Glenn saved her own life. So now that she sees that as her purpose. That's basically what I'm thinking. That's what I'm guessing is going to at least reflect upon in this episode. But we shall see. Really interested in seeing where this is going to go. I feel like it's going to be another serious episode with some smidges of fan service splashed in, and I'm not mad at that if they do that. But let's actually get into this episode. Starting in 3, 2, 1, let's jam. Let's move my microphone just a little bit closer to me. See, I know how they feel. Living in Vegas at this point in time is very hot. So, you know what? I'm going to go out on a limb. She's going to be best girl. Which might be considered sacrilege because everyone likes Rumia and Sistine. There's a lot of people who like Rumia and Sistine, but there's a small faction. She even actually just loses focus just at his name. Don't touch me, peasant. Oh, she's just tripping. She's slipping on her emotions are completely slipping out. It's because you mentioned his name. Slightly unstable. I wonder what the actual. Wonder what they're going to end this series on. Because I know the manga is still continuing. The light novel, of course, is still. I'm pretty sure the light novel is continuing on. But I'm interested in seeing where they're just going to leave off. Because I have a feeling it's going to pull like a ReZero. Well, actually, comparing this to ReZero isn't fair. Because I really like ReZero. It's one of my favorite animes of. I think it's one of my favorite animes of last year. But with ReZero, nothing progressed in terms of story. Like, it was a bunch of arcs. That was it. The only thing that really advanced was character development, and that was about it. And it's feeling like this is going to become like this, where it's going to leave off on a note where it can tease at a second season, but it's not going to show it. But at the same time, I feel like it's going to end on a note where nothing of the status quo has really changed. Where, unless they, in like the next 4 episodes, because 4 or 5 episodes, because I'm thinking it says only 12 or 13 episode show, they're gonna talk about the Akashic records, because I mean that's what the title is based on. So I'm hoping they at least touch base on it, because it's been brought up once, but I think by the terrorist organization. Very white. That's actually a rather... That's a rather normal name. So if Harry Potter basically met Full Metal Alchemist, I'd watch that. I wonder why you looked at her. Does she know him? Nandamonai. I've seen too much anime. I know what words are. I know. I've seen Full Metal Alchemist. Usually when they make chimeras, they're usually for a reason. Either they have a mind of their own, or they're just mindless. I mean, that's either or. They're playing God. Ugh. It looks like my ex. Big taboo. But they can still attempt. It's more like a cloning, almost, in a sense. Yeah. Oh, I'm guessing that's something that the terrorist organization is aiming for. They're trying to revive someone who has a lot of power. That's what my guess. And they don't mind using sacrifices. Yep. It's like I know these things. Original magic. Glenn's got to be one of them. Interesting. I wish they dive a lot deeper into the magic, because the magic in this is actually very unique. The way they have how you can shorten things or say things in different incantations, and you'll change the trajectory, the speed, all that stuff. I like that. If they were to dive more into that, I would be really interested. Just gonna say no. She's a bit standoffish. You gotta chase after her, Bo. So a lot of people are immediately thinking it's a romantic relationship. I mean, there's a possibility, but it's more of a devotion type of relationship. Is she gonna scream out loud? No, she's actually crying. It's a lot of stars. I like how that's the only thing I pick up from that entire scene. She was born to fight. Knock some sense into her. Gotta do something. Can't just stand there and do absolutely nothing. Yeah, I think out of everyone, he would be the best one. Because the other two go is probably just gonna cause more problems. Albert? Brother. I'm pretty sure I think that was the person at the end of the last episode. Yeah, that's Albert. Oh, that's the maid. Or the ex-servant to the queen. She looks like a maid. Okay, it was her brother at the end of the last episode, because it showed the two of them together. Ooh, damn, burn. From the board. Damn! How did they? Okay, I was like, I was about to say, how did they not get caught up in that, in the collateral damage? Oh, she actually got burned? A summoning? What is that, summoning? It is a summoning magic. That was a very unsightly face. And they're all girls. Because reasons. Ah, okay. So, are they like ghouls in a sense? A sniper. But she's smiling, so... Oh, god damn. Oh. So she has a healing magic, so she can continue to fight. Although granted, they still have like a spiritual energy like meter, I guess you can say. I'm like thinking of it in like a game kind of sense. If I were to look at this like a game, it'd be like, so her sustain is too overpowered. See, that smile. That smile. Just... Well, obviously he didn't. Oh, they brought him back. They brought him back to... I think it... Oh, was he a decoy? Like a duplicate or whatever? Killer. Don't touch her. So basically, you had to betray Glenn, who you yourself have even said that's all your life is for. Maybe it's an illusion type of spell as well. I don't think that's her real brother. Gonna actually stab him. Get right in the chest! Ooh! Nah. There's something else to this. No. No, you know what? It's a fake. Like it's like another baton, like another trick where they led them to do something else. Basically, it's a trap. They're setting up a trap. I don't know who that is, but I think it's another like illusionary type of magic where it's not him. It was probably Rumia. It's probably Rumia again. Okay, maybe it wasn't Rumia. I'm trying to think. I'm surprised like her eyes don't just go deadpan. Is she gonna freak out? No. Wonder if she'd actually attack with a real spell. I'm trying to think of how they actually are going to I like the art style that they decided to use on this. And she became like resolute? No, she actually wasn't able to. With all that blood, there's no way she could just be unconscious. So there's I'm trying to figure out how. Did she actually stab him then? And now I'm actually starting to doubt myself because I thought that this was all just like some elaborate plan, but apparently no. If you actually just stabbed him. So I actually knows how to do that too. Oh, he only stopped breathing. That's cool. Just put your lips on him already. It's like he's so... Wow. This is how they're gonna end the episode. What was with all that blood though? Like, she was covered in blood, so I thought she actually got stabbed as well. they're gonna end the episode. I'm actually mad. I'm confused now. I'm really confused. I honestly felt like, I mean, there's still a chance that this is all just like a ruse, that it's just a very elaborate ruse. But for some reason, Albert wasn't in on it this time, so maybe that's part of it. So it seems real, or he actually got stabbed and he's dying. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm not sure how I feel about this episode. In all honesty, it was a good episode. It definitely makes me want to watch more, but because they left it the way they did, and I guess you can call it a cheap tactic, but whatever. I think it was pretty good. But anyways, that's really it for this video, guys. Thank you all for watching so much. I will be reacting to Suga Suga World's End immediately right after this. So while this is currently rendering and processing on YouTube, I'll be doing that. But anyways, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Thank you guys for almost making me reach over 450 subscribers. I'm actually reaching up to 500, and that's kind of scary. But I'll be sure to do a video for when I hit 500 subscribers. Thank you guys directly to my subscribers. But anyways, that's it for this video, guys. Thank you all again so much for watching once again, and I'll see you guys in the next video coming soon. See ya.